B-Leaguers, episode 10 into the semi-finalists from last year. Now we are looking at whoa, DJ Coco. Didn't have too many picks to work with in the draft, but I did like. It looked like he took the value in each round. Got Noel from the Texans in the fourth. Could be a flex play if he gets himself into wide receiver 3 for them. The tight end Helm in the fifth. Could be starting tight end, depends how Chig goes at the Titans. That Gabriel quarterback for the Browns, he was a higher drafted quarterback than Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders went early second in our draft, so getting him in the sixth was good. And then I believe it was a defensive lineman in the seventh. Draft grade of a B+, just taking the value there, although not having anyone as high-end starters could be a bit of an issue there. Looking at his lineup, he's a pretty strong lineup. Caleb Williams looking for a big second-year sophomore year. Tyrone Tracy was pretty good, especially in the passing game. Picking up Aaron Jones for a late third mid-draft adds to that running back room. Wide receiver room's one of the best going around. Neighbours, Brian Thomas Jr., Crashy Rice, and then Jerry Jeudy there. Jake Ferguson, solid enough at tight end. Trevor Lawrence, we're waiting for him to have a proper breakout. And then some decent pieces on IDP as well. You know, you've got the linebacker from the Jags, Fred Warner, Christian Harris, pretty good, and some good defensive backs like Nick Cross as well. I do think he's lacking in that defensive line area, and also the IDP flex, having Leonard Floyd and Jalen Thompson, and also sort of struggling a bit with depth with Brooks having no knees left. Reed's decent as a bench player, and then not too much else to really write home about there. So my prediction for him is I think he can sneak into the playoffs once again. This time though, he will not be making it any further. Last year was the playoff upset of the entire B-League's history when he went from 10 losses in a row to beating Matt there in the first playoff game. Right lads, that's it for this week, and we'll see you next week for the man who looks like a penis, but we call him Tits. See you everyone.